Let's head to, still in Akwa Ibom State, a bill for a law to establish the Akwa Ibom Aviation Training Institute has advanced for second reading the floor of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly. Now, originally introduced in September 2024, the bill received further attention during Thursday's plenary session as its sponsor, Honorable Lawrence Udoide, member representing Ini State Constituency, emphasized its significance. Honorable Udoide stated that the establishment of the State Aviation Training Institute would nurture skilled aeronautics professionals within and beyond the state, boost the state economy, and create employment opportunities. After extensive deliberations, the Speaker, Right Honorable Demotong, announced the bill's progression to its second reading and referred it to the House Committee on Education for further legislative review. While our correspondent Debbie Song spoke with the sponsor of the bill, Honorable Lawrence Udoide, a member representing Ini State Constituency, who threw more light on the merits of this bill. Let's take a look.
The month it was read, it was, well, I can't pick exactly, but some months ago, that was the first, that was last year, I did the first reading on the floor of the House. And, you know, the idea came when I looked at the investments that we have done in the aviation industry. And I looked at the level of development, progress that we have made so far in the aviation industry. Starting from Obong Victor Ta to His Excellency Obong Victor Ta, to His Excellency Dr. Godswill Akpabio, to His Excellency Udoide, and now the present governor. We've seen the passion they have, you know, in developing the aviation industry. And of course, it is on record that Akwa Ibom State is the only state that has an airline, own airline. Even as a country, I don't think I don't want to go there, but you see the level of progress that we have made in that industry. And first, I came up in form of a motion. If you could recall, I brought it up in form of a motion, and when I went back home, I said, no, since it is an institution, we need to back it up with law, and that's the essence of bringing up this law. And today it was read the first time. Today was the second reading, and you see, Akwa Ibom is most suited for this institution. Akwa Ibom is most suited for this institution. The reason being that even the Kaduna, you know, we have in Zaria, am I right? And so I don't think they have even a helicopter. I don't think, I'm not aware whether they have a helicopter, not to talk of an airline. But Akwa Ibom, we have the best airports in this country. We have the best MRO in this country. We have the best runway, the longest runway that can land any category of airline or a plane. No, so we have all the facilities in place. And so what stops us from having this institution? And of course, like I mentioned the other day, I want to thank the governor for what he's doing, you know, the continuing from where his predecessor stopped. A few months ago, the governor led a foundation for Aviation Village. And initially, I didn't understand what that meant until I attended that event, and I discovered that what the governor is doing is to have a village for all the staff that are working in the airports. If you have been going to the airport, you discover that in the morning you see people stand, the staff, look at the distance from the airport to the city. So it takes a whole lot of money for them to go there, and sometimes where you're supposed to report, supposing there is an issue, traffic and all of that. So so many challenges. And so in the wisdom of the governor decided to build a village within that premises where they would reside there. And the governor also said that in that village there will be school, there will be hospital, there will be so many things, whatever they need for their children, and the entire family will be there. So you don't need to come to the town for you to be attended to. You don't need to come to the town to send your child to school. So everything will be provided there. So it is a wonderful thing. And personally, I want to appreciate the governor for that kind of wisdom. And if we have this aviation institution or college, whatever name you call it, if you have this aviation institution, it will build the state for good, economically, in terms of employment, in terms of, internally generated revenue. You can imagine the governor spent 70 billion naira about youth who are in the aviation college in Kaduna. So this is the money that will be coming to the state from other places. And of course, one of the things that will happen to us is that our youth will begin to develop interest in that industry very seriously, because the school is here, the airport, the best airport is there, the best MRO is there, all the infrastructure needed are there. And so before you know it, most of our youth that are in school, they will begin to develop interest in that. And on the long run, there's no part of this country or the world that you go to, you don't have one Akwa Ibom person in the aviation industry. So for me, I think it is one of the best bill that God has passed through me to bring to the states. Once we are talking about institution, it's a school. It's a school, just like College of Education, Akwa Poly, University of Uyo, and all of that. So since it is a school that is meant to impart knowledge, then you must have a head, and that head is.
Well, the Akwa Ibom Aviation Institute bill, as you asked me, it's a very strategic bill.
Yes,
coming at this time, we have the Ibom Air here. By the time you bring in the Akwa Ibom Institute, to inspire those who want to go into or have a career when it comes to the aviation sector, to delve into that sector. Of course, we have training schools in Radio Nigeria, NTA, then having it in Akwa Ibom to also bring in both people coming to learn and also boom the economy of the state.
Yeah, it's actually going to ramp up the number of skilled personnel we have in the aviation sector, because there's one in Delta State, and this is an addition to the Niger Delta region. It's actually going to make Akwa Ibom a hub for aviation activities. So it's actually commendable, and I go with it 100%.
All right. Well, that's the size of our package today for Niger Delta. We look forward to having you again next week for another interesting edition of Niger Delta Today. My name is Udoide.
And I am Aweru Swagene Ebo. Do enjoy the rest of our programming. Bye for now.
Bye.